This was the good moral. The next one is the canonization. Canonization. Canon, C-O-N-O-N. Canon means, what does it mean? And what is the meaning of canon? Begun. That's same pronunciation, but spelled differently. C-O-N-N-O-N. Canon. Begun. Right? This one is what? Canon. The verb is canonize. Make something standard. Make something holy. Canonize. Canonization. Canon. Canon. Right? So you are supposed to read. Supposed to study Yeats, Shakespeare, and Milton, and John Donne, things like that. Not the minor poets. That's canon. They are important. You take only 2 courses in poetry. This one, 17th, 18th, and 19th and 20th century poetry, right? But if we study, say, a minor poet, a small poet, how could you understand the best poetry? So I'm going to teach only the best poet, the best poem by the best poet, things like that, right? And you can stand alone after reading those great poets. So yeah, that's canon. Canon. Canonization. The title is very strange, right? Canonization. Actually, he's talking about love. And the title is wonderful. Great, right? So, for God's sake, hold your tongue, let me love, or chide my palsy, or my gout, my fine gray hairs, or ruined fortune flout. With wealth your state, your mind with art improve, take your course, get your place, observe his honor or his grace, or the king's real or his tempered face to contemplate. What you will approve, you will let me love. So, this is one single sentence, and it's poured out passionately, right? Can you feel the passion? John Donne felt, right? Great, right? So, for God's sake, it begins with a very emphatic addressing, right? He addresses all the people who are opposed to them. Actually, John Donne married some important person's daughter, and he's expelled out of his office, and he lived in poverty. He suffered a lot. So anyway, for God's sake, hold your tongue. Stop talking, right? Shut up. Okay? Shut up, right? Hold your tongue. Hold your tongue. Very strong word. And let me love. Let me love. So, comma, 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 right? For God's sake, hold your tongue and let me love. Or chide my palsy. Chide, blame. Palsy, paralysis, right? Paralysis. Or my gout. In Korean, what does it mean? Some kind of disease in the joint, painful disease, right? Gout. My ruined fortune, flout. Gout, right? Gout. Chide my palsy or my gout. Blame palsy or my gout, right? Here, my, right? Or chide my palsy, comma, or my gout. Line 2, very strong, right? Chide, right? Chide my palsy or my gout. The poet did not repeat chide here, right? Chide my palsy or my gout. My 5 gray hairs. Interesting. He is bald, right? No hair, right? He has only 5 gray hairs, right? Right. So, my 5 gray hairs, or ruined fortune flout. Flout? almost same word, child, flout, almost same word, okay? Or here, with wealth your state, your mind with arts improve. Difficult, right? Where's the verb? There must be a verb here. There must be a verb here in this line. What is verb? Which one is verb? Improve, good. Improve comes here. Improve your state with wealth, right? Improve your state with wealth. And improve your mind with art, right? So, with wealth your state, with your mind with art improve. And here, use only one comma, right? It is correct, right? It is same construction and a very short one. In this case, you can omit the connector here. You don't have to use here and here, right? Period. Take your course, get your place. Get your place is a kind of idiomatic expression. Find a job in a government, or get your place, right? Get your place. Take your course, same, almost same meaning. Take your course, get your place, right? Observe his honor or his grace. Observe his honor or his grace, or the king's real or his stamped face here. King's face, king's real face, or his king's stamped face, stamped right in a coin, face stamped on it, right? So his face on the face of a coin, or real face. So or the king's observe, right? Verb, contemplate. The verb is contemplate. Or king's real or his stamped face, contemplate the king's real face or his stamped face. So it's a kind of difficult, right? Donne's poem, right? So or the king's real or his stamped face, contemplate. What you will approve, so you will let me love. Here, where is the verb, main verb? This is one sentence here, right? What, from what to love. This is one sentence. Where is the verb, main verb? The verb in the sentence. The whole stanza is what? Is the same structure. Verb. So, approve is a verb. Approve is a verb. So, approve what you will. Right? What does it mean? Approve what you will approve. Very good. Right? You will approve. Okay? You will what you will approve. Approve what you will approve. So now you understand the John Donne's characteristic here, right? Approve what you will. Approve what you will approve, right? So therefore, you will let me know. You will let me know. Now you can understand the whole thing. For God's sake, hold your tongue, let me love, or chide my palsy or my gout. My 5 gray hairs a ruined fortune flout. With wealth your state, with mind, your mind with arts improve. Take your course and get your place. Observe his honor, his grace, or the king's real, his stamped face, contemplate. What you will approve, so you will let me love. So it's not easy to understand, right, at first glance, but it deserves your effort. The poem deserves effort, right? It's rewarding, right? Okay, the next stanza is Okay, this is a very powerful point, right? Very strong point. Alas, alas, who is injured by my love? Alas, alas, who is injured by my love? What does it mean? It's a rhetorical question. This kind of question is called rhetorical. He is not asking a question. It's for emphasis. So, who's injured by my love? Meaning, nobody has been injured by my love, right? Alas, alas, who is injured by my love? Why, alas? Why does he repeat alas, alas? Because he's sad. So many people are opposed. So many people oppose his marriage or his love, right? Their love, right? So, what merchant ships have my sighs drowned? Here, love drowned, ground, remove, fill, right? Bill, still, move, for rhyming purposes. There's inversion here. What merchant ship have drowned my sighs? What merchant ships have my sighs drowned? My sighs? What merchant ships have my sighs drowned? Have my sighs drowned? What merchant ships have my sighs drowned? My sighs have drowned which merchant ships? None. Sigh. So sighs. Is it tempest? So ships are torn over by my sighs? None. So yeah. What merchant ships have my sighs drowned? Who says my tears have overflowed this ground? Tears. So many tears and flooded, and right? You're drowned, right? Ground, right? Who says my tears have overflowed this ground? When did my coals forward spring remove? Forward is a usually an adverb, right? Adverb, but here and what? What is it? Adjective. Adjective, right? Forward spring, right? Forward spring. My coals. Catch cold, right? Colds, right? Cold. Remove. What did? When did? My colds remove a forward spring, right? Cold. So it's cold is actually a kind of disease, but in this line, cold means cold, something cold, right? So right. So, what did my colds a forward spring remove? Spring is one of season, right? Season. Coming on, the season approaching. When did the hits which my vein feel? Okay. When did the hits my vein feels, which my veins feel? Add one more to the plaguey bill. One more. What does it mean? Somebody died. To the bill, the records of the persons who died, right? Plaguey means what? Disease, some kind of. So when did the hits which my veins feel add one more to the plaguey bill? And okay. Soldiers find words. Right? Soldiers find words, and lawyers find out still litigious man. We got many soldiers here in Korea. When there's no war, we don't need any more soldiers, right? So waste of money, right? But soldiers find words, lawyers find out still litigious man. Litigious, adjective. Like to go, someone who likes to go to court, right? Which quarrels move? Which quarrels move? Though she and I do love. Though she and I do love. Call us what you will. 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 We are made such by love, right? Because of love, we became like that, right? We are made such by love. Color one and call me another fly. Color one. What does it mean? Color one. Color one. Color one fly. Call me another fly. What is fly? Huh? Fly. Two-winged insect. Right? Insect. Fly. Right? So we are very trifle thing. Very. Call us one and me another fly. Call her one fly. Call me another fly. Here again, he used a lot of comma, right? There's a lot of omission here, right? Call her one fly and call me another fly. If you put it that way, it's not a poem and not very strong, right? Emphatic, right? So call her one, me another fly. We are tapers too. Tapers? Candles. Candles burn at its own cost, right? So we are tapers too, and at our own cost die. We die at our own cost, right? Burning itself. Candle, right? Candle. So their love affair, their love is compared to the candle burning, right? And we in us find the eagle and the dove. We find the eagle and dove in us. It's kind of legend, right? Phoenix Total. Have you read Phoenix Total by Shakespeare? No? Oh, this is the first class. Sorry, right? Phoenix Total. Phoenix Total. It's about the love. Very. Is love between the phoenix and the bird, two birds, right? Perfect love, right? So you find the eagle and dove in us. The phoenix riddle has more wit by us, because of us. The Phoenix Total has more wit, more. He is referring to the Shakespeare, maybe. Right here. We being one are it. Okay, here. We being one at it. This is the concept. This is the idea of the poem, Phoenix Total by Shakespeare. The idea of being one. So the poem is probably the most difficult poem in the English language. Very difficult, but. Some scholars think it's nonsense. It doesn't mean anything. And a scholar like me thinks it's the supreme poem, the greatest poem, pure poem, right? So maybe John Donne agrees with me, right? So, right. Being one, we being one are it. We are it. We being one are it. Very difficult and very good. Again, this one is connected with a comma. This is John Donne, right? This is John Donne's poem, right? We being one are it. Can you write this kind of line? Yeah, now you can write it, right? You learned it from John Donne, right? She's a poet, right, I think. We being one are it. So, to one neutral thing, both sexes fit. Both sexes, right? Both sexes, you and male and female, right? Both sexes fit to one neutral thing, right? We have each of us has different thing, but when they are united, that becomes a different thing, neutral thing. So perfect mixture, right? Right. So, so to one neutral thing, both sexes fit. We die and rise the same. We die and rise the same. Phoenix. It's the legend of Phoenix, right? We die and rise. The verb rise is wonderful. Yeah? We die and rise. In the whole English language, there are many, many words, right? To be born, but John Donne used the word rise. Good, legendary, right? It's die and lie, and very short two words: die and lie, die and rise, right? Die and rise, right? So we die and rise the same, and prove mysteries by their love. We prove mysteries by this love. Okay, and we can die by it. We can die by it, if not live by love. Huh? Fantastic, right? Can you do this? You can't live, right? You can't get married. Let us jump off the Hangang River, right? Like this. Great, right? Very courageous, right? Right. So we can die by it, if not live by love. And if unfit for tombs and hearse, okay. If unfit for tombs and hearse, what does it mean? In Korean, 상여, right? Today you carry the coffin in a car, right? If you're very rich, the car must be what? Limousine, big one, right? But in the past, what? We carried wooden carriage, carried by people, right? 상여, and decorated with flowers and beautiful figures. And have you seen 상여? Led by people with big poles and beautiful clothes hanging, and it's a fantastic scene. But anyway, hearse, right? If unfit for tombs and hearse, our legend is unfit for tombs and hearse. It will be fit for verse. Great. We will live forever in poetry, in love poetry. Good. Fit. He is great, right? The verb, right? Fit for. Okay. And if no piece of chronicle we prove, what does it mean? Chronicle. A book of history. Chronicle, right? If we prove no piece of chronicle, we'll build in sonnets some pretty rooms here. We'll build pretty rooms in sonnets, love sonnets, right? Sonnet. Here again, what's this? This is a what? Semicolon? Semicolon, right? This is a continuation, but both sentences are closely connected, so they are connected with a semicolon, right? Semicolon. So if no place of chronicle we prove, we'll build in sonnets pretty rooms. As well, also, a well-wrought urn becomes the greatest ashes. Well-wrought urn, right? Container that contains the ashes. Human remains urn becomes the great ashes as half-acre tombs. And by these hymns, the songs, right? By these hymns, all shall prove us canonized for love. Finally, you see the word canonization, and perfectly fit here, right? And thus, invokers, sing us, sing on us, sing about us. And then what do you see here? Open quotation mark. This is, what do you see? Semicolon. Praises, so praises us. Sing us, sing about us, sing us, colon. And at the end of must be what? Colon, right? Sing like this, quotation mark, right? Here, finally, right? You see the end of the sentence here? Quotation mark here, opening quotation mark, closing quotation mark. So he asked people to invoke us, sing us. You, whom reverent love made one another's hermitage. Hermitage, home, place, right? You, right? To whom love was peace, and now is rage. Who, okay, semicolon. Who did the whole world's soul extract? Who extract the verb, right? Did is emphasis. Who did extract the whole world's soul and drove into the glasses of your eyes? Okay. Drove is, what kind of verb is it? Transitive, intransitive, what? Drove. We drive, we drove. Is it transitive or intransitive? You have no idea? Transitive. So transitive, right? That there must be object, right? Object. Where is the object? Okay. Drove. Where is the object? Drove. Here. Countries, towns, courts. Into what? Drove countries, towns, courts into the glasses of your eyes. Right? The glasses of your eyes, what does it mean? Pupils, eyeballs. The glasses of your eye. Eyeballs, right? Right. The glasses of your eyes, right? Drove countries, towns, courts into the glass of eyes. So countries, towns, court, people. All of people in from all of countries, people in town people, or courts, right? So drove into glass of eyes. So made such mirrors, such spies that they did epitomize all to you. Epitomize. Epitome is a noun. Epitomize, right? Epitomize all to you. They did all to you. You epitomize. And colon, beg from above, a pattern of your love. Beg from above, meaning from heaven. Pray to heaven, right? A pattern of your love. Your model, right? Praises. This is the pattern of love, right? Great. This. Do you like John Donne now? Very celebrate. Very bright and great poet, right? Usually you think love poem should be what? Melancholy, lovely, soft. It's different, right? It's hard and challenging and sinewy and things like that. It's different, right?